All right, so I talk to sellers every day who fail to sell, and one of the most recurring things, it always comes down to one thing, and that one thing is price. And this is something that I don't understand why agents and sellers talk about more before going on the market. Is having a clear understanding of where the active demand is right now. That way, when you decide a price, it's not just guesswork. That's based on a data-driven approach to understand where the current demand is in the marketplace and understanding the supply so you can position in a way that attracts the most possible buyers. And so that's what I like to do with my sellers is I walk them through an active buyer analysis, which is what you see on the screen right here. So if we were to identify a range that other buyers would be looking at similar homes in, for this case, we're talking about 325 to 400,000. You can quickly see that the most buyers are concentrated in the first two brackets between 325 and 375,000. This makes up 85% of the active buyers. If I was a seller trying to sell, would you want to be in front of the 85% or would you want to be competing with less than 15% of the active buyers right now? Of course, there are other factors that go in, that are involved in pricing, but by understanding where the most buyers are looking, you can make the best choice about where to position the house at so that it can get sold and possibly even make more money by get multiple buyers competing over your home. And so this is just one of the many approaches that I use with my sellers. And then I take information like this and pair it with pricing strategies like price bracketing. So we can sometimes double the exposure that someone would get by avoiding common pricing mistakes that some agents make. So if you're interested in taking a more of a data-driven approach to selling your home, instead of just using guesswork, give me a call and we can have a conversation and talk about interviewing if things make sense. So if the information you saw in the video resonates with you and you're a seller that wants to take a more data-driven approach and make decisions that you feel with clarity will help you reach your goals, feel free to, of course, watch my other videos that have a better understanding of different things I do with sellers as I create them. And give me a call or text and we can set up a quick call to see if it makes sense to interview and get things started. And my information is, of course, in the video and then description, or depending on where you're watching it, you can find it in various places. Look forward to talking to you real soon.